Bournemouth beats Man City. First ever win ends champions' 32-game unbeaten streak. Bournemouth's stunning 2-1 victory over Manchester City at the Vitality Stadium was a historic result, marking their first ever win against the reigning Premier League champions. The Cherries' triumph not only halted City's impressive 32-game unbeaten league run, dating back to December 2023, but also showcased a highly organised and tenacious performance that fully deserved the 3 points. From the opening whistle, Bournemouth exhibited confidence and intent, pressing City aggressively and forcing errors early on. Within 2 minutes, Ederson had already been tested, making consecutive saves against Antoine Semenyo and Justin Kluivert. This early momentum paid off just minutes later as Milos Kerkez, instrumental throughout the game, delivered a precise cutback for Semenyo, who held off Josko Gvardiol to slot home a clinical finish in the 9th minute. Bournemouth maintained their high press and intensity in the second half, refusing to retreat into a defensive shell. Evanilson, a club record signing, doubled the lead by meeting another sharp delivery from Kerkez, slotting the ball into the bottom corner to give Bournemouth a crucial 2-goal advantage. The Cherries remained a threat on the counter-attack, with players like Semenyo, Tavernier, and Brooks getting close to extending the lead. Their defensive resilience was tested in the closing minutes, especially when Haaland and Gvardiol threatened to snatch points back for City, but Bournemouth's determination saw them through to the final whistle. Manchester City came into the game with some injury struggles, but they fielded a team brimming with top talent, including Haaland, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Walker. However, the usual chemistry between City's midfield and attack was sorely lacking. Bournemouth's aggressive pressing disrupted City's passing rhythm, forcing them into a frustrating first half without a single shot on target. City appeared overly reliant on wide deliveries, and while they pushed hard in the closing stages, they couldn't break Bournemouth's organised defensive lines. City's struggles continued after half-time, as Bournemouth's energy and high press prevented them from gaining control. Even Gvardiol's late goal, his 6th in recent away Premier League matches, wasn't enough to turn the tide as Bournemouth dug deep to see out the game. Antoine Semenyo and Milos Kerkez were undoubtedly the stars of the match. Semenyo's opener was both well taken and a testament to Bournemouth's early intensity, while Kerkez's dual assists demonstrated his quality in both defence and attack. The Cherries' cohesion across the pitch showed the effectiveness of Andoni Iraola's game plan: stay compact, press with intensity, and capitalise on City's vulnerability in transition. For Manchester City, this result highlights a vulnerability when missing key players or when certain players are not at peak fitness. The usually reliable Haaland struggled to find service and space, with his only real chance coming late in the game. Guardiola's midfield, typically dominant, was disconnected from the attack, underscoring a need for depth and adaptability in high-pressure games against teams with Bournemouth's energy and fearlessness. This win not only boosts Bournemouth's confidence, but also demonstrates their capacity to compete against top-tier sides in the Premier League. Rising to 8th place, they'll look to continue this form and build momentum. For City, this back-to-back defeat marks a moment to regroup and assess their injury situation. Their drop to 2nd place, as Liverpool surged ahead, will increase pressure on Guardiola's side to refocus, especially in maintaining depth and cohesion during a grueling season. Overall, Bournemouth's triumph against Manchester City represents a standout moment in their Premier League journey, showcasing the power of tactical discipline, high-intensity pressing, and belief in breaking past barriers, no matter how historic.
Freedom Square.